kids, where are you? It's time for all the art to tell stories.
12-year-old Liam had always felt a connection to the forest near his home. It was his sanctuary, a place where the world's noise faded into birdsong in the rustle of leaves. His favorite spot was a towering ancient elm tree that stood at the heart of the woods, its gnarled roots spreading like fingers across the forest floor. One summer afternoon, Liam discovered something extraordinary. The elm's bark shimmered faintly, and its leaves seemed to hum with energy. As he pressed his hand against its trunk, a warm, tingling sensation flowed through him. A deep, melodic voice echoed in his mind, introducing itself as Eloria, the guardian of the forest. Eloria explained that the forest was in grave danger. Human encroachment, pollution, and carelessness had caused sickness to spread among the trees and animals. As the forest's guardian, Eloria could no longer protect it alone. She chose Liam, who had always shown kindness and respect, to be her partner. She bestowed upon him the gift of healing, but it came with a warning. The power was not limitless and required great care and responsibility. To use it, Liam needed to touch the injured plant or animal and focus his energy. However, the gift drew from his strength, so misuse could harm him. Eager to help, Liam began practicing his new abilities. His first test came when he stumbled upon a fallen bird with a broken wing. Nervously, he focused his thoughts, feeling warmth radiate from his hands. The bird's wing mended, and it flew away, chirping joyfully. Word of Liam's kindness spread among the forest's creatures, and soon animals approached him for help. A deer with a twisted leg, a squirrel with a damaged tail, and even a patch of withering wildflowers, all found relief under Liam's care. But the more Liam used his gift, the more exhausted he became. He realized the truth of Eloria's warning. Balance and rest were essential. One evening, Liam noticed smoke rising from a distant part of the forest. Investigating, he found a group of people chopping down trees and burning brush to clear the land. He felt anger boil inside him, but remembered Eloria's advice to act with wisdom, not haste. Liam confronted the loggers, pleading for them to stop. They dismissed him, saying their work was necessary for progress. Heartbroken, Liam returned to Eloria, who urged him to find another way. She reminded him that healing wasn't just about mending wounds, it was about fostering understanding. Determined, Liam devised a plan. With Eloria's guidance, he enlisted the help of the forest's animals. Birds carried messages to nearby towns, while foxes and rabbits helped spread seeds to regrow damaged areas. Liam also began planting new saplings, using his healing touch to speed their growth. Meanwhile, Eloria taught him to communicate with the forest itself. Liam learned to sense the trees' emotions and hear their whispers. The forest revealed its ancient wisdom, including stories of how humans and nature once lived in harmony. Inspired by the forest's stories, Liam decided to involve his town. He visited the local community center, sharing tales of the forest's beauty and importance. He brought children to meet Eloria and organized cleanup days, where families worked together to remove litter and restore damaged areas. Over time, the townsfolk began to see the forest not as a resource to exploit, but as a partner to cherish. They even confronted the loggers, convincing them to abandon their plans. Just when it seemed the forest was healing, a powerful storm struck. Fierce winds uprooted trees, and heavy rain caused floods. Liam worked tirelessly to save as much as he could, but the damage was overwhelming. In his desperation, Liam attempted to heal too many creatures at once, collapsing from exhaustion. Eloria, sensing his peril, used her energy to protect him, but it weakened her significantly. When Liam awoke, he found the forest in mourning. Eloria's glow had faded, and her voice was faint. She told Liam that he had done enough. The forest would recover because of the hope and unity he had inspired. With the townsfolk's help, Liam replanted trees and restored habitats. Over time, the forest began to flourish again. Though Eloria no longer spoke as she once did, her spirit lived on in every leaf, root, and stream. Years later, Liam became a respected environmentalist, dedicating his life to protecting nature. He often visited the enchanted elm, now a symbol of hope and resilience. Eloria's gift remained with him, though he used it sparingly, knowing its true power lay in teaching others to care for the world. The forest thrived, a testament to the bond between a boy and a magical tree that changed everything. Ten-year-old Mia lived in the small, quiet village of Havenwood, nestled between dense forests and rolling hills. She was a curious girl, always exploring the woods and discovering its hidden treasures. One misty afternoon, while following a flickering light deep in the forest, she stumbled upon an ancient lantern resting atop a stone pedestal. Its brass frame glimmered faintly despite its age, and a soft golden flame danced within, though there was no oil to fuel it. As Mia reached out to touch the lantern, it pulsed with warmth, and she felt a whisper echo in her mind. "The keeper has returned." Mia took the lantern home, intrigued by its mysterious light. That night, she woke to the sound of whispers outside her window. Peering out, she saw faint, translucent figures wandering the streets. Lost souls, their expressions filled with confusion and sadness. When she brought the lantern close to the window, the flame flared brightly, and the souls turned to face it. One by one, they began to follow the light as Mia walked them to the edge of the forest. The lantern's glow brightened further, and the souls vanished, leaving behind a sense of peace. The next morning, Mia sought answers from her grandmother, the village storyteller. Her grandmother told her of an ancient legend about the lantern keeper, a guardian chosen to guide lost souls back to their rightful paths. Mia embraced her new role, carrying the lantern every evening to guide the wandering souls. Each night, the flame seemed to grow warmer and brighter, as if responding to her dedication. The souls often whispered their thanks, sharing fragments of their lives before they moved on. But being the lantern keeper wasn't easy. The villagers began to notice Mia sneaking out at night, and some grew suspicious. Whispers of witchcraft and curses spread, making Mia feel isolated. Only her grandmother believed her, encouraging her to stay true to her purpose. One evening, the lantern's flame dimmed, and Mia felt a chill in the air. From the shadows emerged a dark, menacing figure, a wraith bent on capturing lost souls for its own twisted purpose. The wraith's presence drained the light from the lantern, and Mia barely escaped with her life. Shaken but determined, Mia returned to her grandmother, who revealed that the lantern's power came from the light of compassion and courage. To face the wraith, Mia would need to strengthen the lantern by helping the living, not just the lost. Mia began using the lantern to assist her fellow villagers. She guided travelers through treacherous woods, helped farmers find missing livestock, and comforted neighbors during times of grief. With each act of kindness, the lantern's flame grew steadier and brighter. The villagers, once suspicious of Mia, began to see her as a beacon of hope. They rallied around her, offering support and protection as she continued her nightly duties. One stormy night, the wraith returned, more powerful than before. It unleashed a torrent of shadows that threatened to engulf the village and its people. Mia stood her ground, holding the lantern high as its golden light pierced the darkness. Drawing strength from the memories of every soul she had guided and every life she had touched, Mia focused her heart on the lantern. The flame erupted into a radiant blaze, banishing the wraith and its shadows. The storm cleared, and the village was safe once more. With the wraith defeated, the lantern's flame burned steady and strong, its light now visible throughout the entire forest. Mia continued her role as the lantern keeper, but her duties became less burdensome as the village worked together to support her and care for the wandering souls. Years later, when Mia passed on, the lantern remained in the village as a symbol of hope and unity. Legend says its light continues to guide those in need, watched over by the spirit of the bravest keeper Havenwood had ever known. If you like our stories, please like, subscribe, and turn on the little bell, so you won't miss exciting stories every day. You are also welcome to share it with family and friends to listen to the story together. Love you.